Jimmy Carter, An Illustrious Career, Net Worth, and Cause of Death. Jimmy Carter, the 39th President of the United States, stands as a towering figure in American history. Born on October 1, 1924, in Plains, Georgia, Carter's life was marked by humble beginnings, immense accomplishments, and a legacy defined by service, integrity, and a relentless pursuit of justice. His contributions as a president, humanitarian, and global peace advocate earned him respect across political and cultural divides. This essay explores Carter's illustrious career, his financial legacy, and the profound mark he left on the world, concluding with reflections on his passing at the age of 100. Early life and education. Jimmy Carter's journey began in the small rural town of Plains, where he grew up as the eldest of 4 children in a family of peanut farmers. Despite financial constraints, Carter's parents instilled in him a strong work ethic and a deep sense of responsibility. He excelled academically and earned a place at the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland, graduating in 1946. Following his naval service, Carter returned to Georgia to manage his family's peanut farming business, a decision that would lay the foundation for his future political career. Entry into politics. Carter's political career took root in the 1960s when he served in the Georgia State Senate. His tenure as a state legislator was marked by a commitment to civil rights, transparency, and reform. In 1971, he became the governor of Georgia, where he gained national attention for his progressive stance on racial equality and his efforts to modernize the state's economy. Carter's success as governor paved the way for his unlikely bid for the presidency. The presidency, 1977 to 1981. Jimmy Carter's ascent to the White House in 1976 came during a time of national introspection. America was grappling with the aftermath of the Watergate scandal and the Vietnam War, and Carter's promise of honesty and moral leadership resonated with the electorate. His presidency, though often scrutinized, achieved significant milestones. The Camp David Accords. Carter's crowning achievement as president was brokering the 1978 peace agreement between Egypt and Israel, an unprecedented diplomatic success that earned him international acclaim. Energy policy. Carter's administration prioritized energy conservation, creating the Department of Energy and implementing policies to reduce America's reliance on foreign oil. Human rights advocacy. Carter's foreign policy placed a strong emphasis on human rights, fostering a global dialogue on freedom and justice. Despite these accomplishments, Carter faced challenges, including the 1979 Iran hostage crisis and economic difficulties at home, which ultimately contributed to his defeat in the 1980 election. Post-presidency. A life of service. While his presidency lasted only one term, Jimmy Carter's post-presidential career set a new standard for public service. In 1982, he founded the Carter Center, a nonprofit organization dedicated to promoting democracy, advancing human rights, and combating disease worldwide. The center's efforts have included election monitoring in emerging democracies, eradicating guinea worm disease, and mediating conflicts in war-torn regions. Carter's humanitarian work earned him the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002, a recognition of his lifelong commitment to peace and social justice. His hands-on approach, from building homes with Habitat for Humanity to personally engaging with global leaders, underscored his genuine compassion and determination to make the world a better place. Financial legacy and net worth. Unlike many modern politicians, Carter's financial legacy was modest. At the time of his death, his net worth was estimated at $10 million. Much of his wealth came from his family's peanut farming business and the royalties from over 30 books he authored. These works, ranging from memoirs and historical analyses to poetry and children's literature, reflected his diverse interests and intellectual curiosity. Carter's financial simplicity mirrored his lifestyle. He and his wife, Rosalind, lived modestly in their Plains, Georgia, home, a stark contrast to the lavish estates of many of his contemporaries. Their humble abode became a symbol of their values, humility, community, and an unwavering connection to their roots. Personal life and legacy. Jimmy Carter's personal life was defined by his enduring partnership with Rosalind, whom he married in 1946. Together, they built a family grounded in faith, service, and resilience. The Carters celebrated over 77 years of marriage, setting a record for the longest presidential marriage in U.S. history. Their unwavering support for one another was evident in their shared dedication to humanitarian causes and their community. Carter's legacy is also deeply tied to his faith. A devout Christian, he taught Sunday school well into his 90s and frequently spoke about the role of faith in shaping his worldview. His commitment to moral leadership and social justice often drew from his religious convictions, inspiring countless individuals across the globe. Cause of death and reflections. Jimmy Carter passed away on December 29, 2024, at the age of 100 in Plains, Georgia. While the official cause of death has not been disclosed, Carter had been in hospice care since February 2023 following a series of health challenges, including melanoma and a history of falls. His death marked the end of an extraordinary life devoted to service. Tributes poured in from around the world, celebrating Carter's humility, wisdom, and tireless advocacy for the marginalized. Leaders from across the political spectrum lauded his integrity and his profound impact on both domestic and international affairs. Conclusion. Jimmy Carter's life was a testament to the power of leadership rooted in compassion, humility, and a steadfast commitment to justice. From his humble beginnings in Plains, Georgia, to the global stage of the White House, Carter's journey was defined by an unwavering dedication to serving others. His post-presidency work, marked by groundbreaking humanitarian initiatives and a relentless pursuit of peace, solidified his place as one of America's most respected statesmen. As we reflect on his legacy, Jimmy Carter's example reminds us of the enduring value of integrity, empathy, and a life dedicated to the greater good. His contributions to humanity will continue to inspire generations to come, ensuring that his legacy lives on as a beacon of hope and moral courage.